Hello everyone. First of all, welcome to the CYBSC Computer Science SEM 6. So, in this semester, I'm going to teach you the subject which is ethical hacking. Okay, so ethical hacking is a very interesting subject, and you are going to study different ethical hacking tools and techniques. So, these techniques and tools are used for the purpose of ethical hacking, not unethical hacking. Okay, so in this syllabus or in this subject, you are going to study 3 units, that is unit first, unit second, and unit third. Unit 1 is information security, attacks and vulnerabilities. Unit second, which is ethical hacking first, which contains introduction and pre-attack. And in unit third, you are going to study about ethical hacking enterprise security. Okay, so first of all, just uh, see the overlook. In unit first, it contains 5 chapters. First chapter is introduction to information security. Then second one is types of malware. Then third one is types of vulnerabilities. Then types of attacks and their common prevention mechanisms. And fifth one is case studies. In information security, uh, the points are asset, access control, CIA triad, then authentication, authorization, risk, threat, vulnerability, attack, attack surface, malware, and security functionality is triangle. So in this chapter, you study about what is mean by asset, how the access controls are managed, then CIA tried. That means how the data is kept confidential, integral, and accessible. Okay, so these terms are studied in information security chapter. Then another one is types of malwares. So there are different types of malwares uh, in the field of technology. Okay, so there are different malwares just like worms, viruses, trojans, spywares, rootkits. So in this chapter we study in deep how that malwares are working and what are the purpose of that particular malwares. So that malwares are also used for the ethical purpose. So we study from that point of view. Okay, so that is ethical point of view. Okay, so the next chapter is types of vulnerabilities. So there are different types of vulnerabilities available uh, in the technological world. So some of them are cross-site scripting, that is related to the website. So many of the websites are hacked. Okay, so and that websites are hacked because of it. So it contains the cross-site scripting, cross-site request forgery, SQL injection. It is related to the database. Okay, so the data from the database is hacked, and in many cases SQL injections vulnerabilities are used here. Then the input parameter manipulation, broker authentication, sensitive information disclosure, XML external entities, and many of them are available in chapter. The next one is types of attacks and their common prevention mechanisms. So many of the attacks are used by unethical hackers. Okay, so that hackers can hack the data and use that data for the intentional purpose. Okay, so that attacks contains keystroke logging, denial of service, waterhole attack, brute force attack, phishing, and fake WAP, then eavesdropping, man in the middle, session hijacking, clickjacking, cookie theft, then URL obfuscation, buffer overflow, DNS poisoning, ARP poisoning, identity theft, IoT attack, bots and botnets. Okay, so these types of attacks are also used by unethical hackers, and also ethical hackers use these types of attacks to find out any of the information or for any of the ethical purpose of an organization or any companies. Then another one is case study chapter, which contains different recent attacks on that particular websites and particular organizations. So in this case studies, you just study about the recent attacks on Yahoo, Adult Friend Finder, eBay, Equifax, WannaCry, Target Store, Uber, JP Morgan Chase, Bad Rabbit. Okay, so these are some of the case studies here given in unit first. So this is the unit first. Then in unit second, you are going to study about actual what is ethical hacking. Okay, so what is the meaning of ethical hacking? What are the different types of ethical hacking? Then how that ethical hacking done in the particular fields, and what are the particular strategies are used in ethical hacking. So these are comes under this unit second. So it contains introductory part in unit sorry, in chapter first, which contains introduction, then types of hacking, then how that types are different from each other. That part is comes under unit first, sorry, unit second and chapter first. Then in chapter second, you are going to study the different testing techniques that are used in ethical hacking. It contains just like white box testing, black box testing, penetration testing, vulnerability and assessment. So this part is going to study in the chapter second, which is approach and planning. So in that also different techniques are used, just like uh, tools which contains web inspect tool, calls tool, then crawling, spidering. These concepts are used here. So we are going to study that part deeply in approach and planning chapter. Okay, then another one is enterprise strategy. Suppose there is an organization, then they can use different strategies to save their data from the hackers. Okay, so what are that particular strategies are applied by the particular enterprise or an organization. So in this chapter, you are going to study that particular strategies, and that strategies are more um, needful because any organization or any enterprise want to secure the data from the hackers. Okay, then the fourth chapter is phases. That phases are used for doing the hacking. So that hacking done by ethical hacker or unethical hacker, but that phases are comes in hacking, which contains reconnaissance, footprinting, enumeration, phases, scanning, and snipping. Because when you get any of the login ID or any of the particular vulnerability from any of the organization or any of the um, website, it is not easy to directly enter into the computer system or any of the website and hack that particular website or a computer system. So when you want to do the hacking, then it goes into different phases, and after that that hacking is done. Okay, so that phases are uh, studies in unit second and chapter 4. And in unit 3, you study in 5 chapters, which is phases, gaining and maintaining access, then application hacking, malware analysis, phases, and additional security mechanism. Then in first chapter, it contains the phases and gaining access and maintaining access, which contains different types of operating system and their securities, then different types of tools that are used for doing the hacking in the network field. Okay, so hacking is also done by using different vulnerabilities from the network. Okay, vulnerabilities means problems or any interrupts. Okay, so that interrupts are also used by the hacker to do the hacking. Then next one is application hacking. So there are different application hacking methods are also available, so that particular application hacking techniques are going to study in this chapter. Then malware analysis, and in that these particular malwares analysis are studies in this chapter. Then phases, that means covering your tracks, steganography, and event logs alteration. That means when you are an ethical hacker, then you can do the hacking in any of the particular system or any of the website. Then there is a need to come back and close that particular system or website without any proof. That means there is no any proof that you hacked the particular system and you or any of the website. So there is, don't put any of the proof. So that is the covering your tracks. That means when you enter into the system and come back from that particular system, that all the tracks are covered. So how that tracks are covered, we just study in this particular chapter, which is phases. And last one is additional security mechanism. So any of the organization or any of an enterprise want to secure their particular information data. So there are different additional security mechanisms are available. So how that particular security mechanisms are uses, which is given in this chapter, which is additional security mechanism. Okay, so this is the syllabus of ethical hacking. So first of all, to start our actual syllabus and the chapters, first overlook what is the ethical hacking concept. Okay, so just see this particular word file. So in this file, I am taking the particular concept, that is what is hacking and what is ethical hacking. Okay, so first of all, see what is hacking. Okay, so all about are familiar with the particular I just said about the incidents that are done that are considered in bank accounts or any of the particular person's bank account or any of the IT companies that are that are underlined by the hackers. That means their accounts are hacked or any of the information from their particular accounts or websites are hacked. So this is the hacking incidences. But how that incidents are done here, or what are the purpose of that particular process? That process is a hacking process. And actual what is hacking? Hacking is a gaining access to a system that you are not supposed to have access, and is considered as an hacking, as a hacking. That means suppose you don't want to give an any person to access your system or access your any of the particular website or any of the machine, and another person gain the access to that particular system without your permissions. Okay, so that is called as a hacking. म्हणजे तुमच्या कॉम्प्युटर सिस्टीम मध्ये एखादा अनादर पर्सन विदाउट युअर परमिशन जर एंटर करत असेल किंवा विदाउट युअर परमिशन तुमचा कम्प्युटर ऍक्सेस करत असेल तर दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज हॅकिंग. ओके, सो फॉर एक्झाम्पल, login into an email id that is not supposed to have an access. Okay, suppose you have your own email id, and another person or your another friend that enters into your email id or login your email account without your permission, and do uh, do the work from your email id. Okay, so that are also comes under hacking. Okay, that means without any permission of the owner. Okay, so for example, another one is gaining access to a remote computer that you are not supposed to have an access. Okay, just like remote computer, you accessing that remote computer without any permission. Then another one is reading information that you are not supposed to be able to read is considered as an hack, as a hacking. Suppose there is a computer and you have the particular id and password, and without your permission any of the person come and use your computer system and read the data from that particular system which is confidential, and use that particular data for the another purpose which is not ethical. Okay, so that is also comes under hacking. Okay, so for example, another one is suppose there is a message which comes on your mobile phone. Okay, so that you wins that dash dash amount, and you want to give your particular information, then you just send the particular account details or any of your personal information uh, on that particular number, or reply on that particular message. Then there is also hackers that can access your particular information that you send to that person, and he will get all the amount from your बँक अकाउंट. ओके, आता हे जस्ट नॉर्मल हॅकिंग आहे की त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला फोन कॉल केला जातो किंवा मेसेज सेंड केला जातो आणि तुम्ही रिप्लाय दिल्यानंतर तुमच्या अकाउंट मधला डेटा किंवा अकाउंट मधले जे काही अमाऊंट आहे तर ती काय केली जाते तर त्याच्यातून काढून घेतली जाते. हा सुद्धा एक हॅकिंगचा टाईप आहे. तर आता ह्याच्यामध्ये हॅकिंग हे कोणत्या कोणत्या टाईपने केलं जाऊ शकतं किंवा कोणत्या कोणत्या वेने केलं जाऊ शकतं, तर याच्यामध्ये डिफरंट टाइप्स आहेत. देर आर डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ हॅकिंग. So hacking is done by the intentional purpose or miss data which is hacked. ओके, सो हॅकिंग हे कशासाठी केलं जातं तर हॅकिंग हे इंटेन्शनल पर्पजने केलं जाऊ शकतं किंवा डेटा मिसयूज केला जाऊ शकतो. सपोज एनी ऑफ दी person who do the hacking can send any of the particular software or any of the image, then he can use different types of hacking techniques, tools, and by using that hacking techniques and tools he capture the data and use that particular data for the misuse purpose. ओके, म्हणजे तो पर्सन काय करू शकतो तर त्या पर्टिक्युलर डेटाचा मिसयूज करू शकतो. तर that are called as unethical hackers. Okay, and another type which is we consider which is ethical hacking. Okay, not an unethical hacking, it is a ethical hacking. So there are different types of techniques and tools that are used for hacking purpose, but it is ethical. So to secure the data, to secure the data, to maintain the data. For that purpose, hacking is done, and which is called as ethical hacking. So ethical hacking is also known as white hat hacking, or it is also called as penetration testing. So ethical hacking involves an authorized attempt to gain unauthorized access to a computer system or data. Okay, I'm saying about hacking, that is gaining access to a system that you are not supposed to have access is considered as hacking. Hacking means you don't have any of the permission to access any of the system or computer, which is hacking. And ethical
ते
hacking
पण
means you have the particular access, or you have already taken the permission to enter into the permission enter into the system. So that's why it is called as ethical hacking. So ethical hacking means ethical hackers have the permission to enter into the particular system, or enter into the particular email account, or enter into any of the computer or any of the website. Okay, so that particular hacker have the uh, permissions. Okay, so this is ethical hackers. So ethical hackers involves an authorized attempt to gain authorized unauthorized access to a computer system or data. It is called as unauthorized access because unauthorized access means we done here the hacking concept, or we apply here hacking process. So that's why we take unauthorized access, but with permission. Okay, then ethical hacking is used to improve the security of the system and networks by fixing the vulnerability found while testing. So while vulnerability means any of the points that are used by the hackers to do the hacking, or any of the interrupts that are used for using the hacking. ओके, सो आता याच्यामध्ये vulnerability किंवा हॅकिंग सॉरी इंटरप्ट्स काय आहेत तर ते आपण डीप मध्ये स्टडी करणार आहोत. ओके, सो इथिकल हॅकिंग इज युज्ड टू इम्प्रूव्ह दी सिक्युरिटी. सपोज एखादी ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल तर त्या ऑर्गनायझेशनचा डेटा सिक्युअर ठेवण्यासाठी किंवा त्याच्यामध्ये डेटा मिसयूज न होण्यासाठी त्याच्यामध्ये हे इथिकल हॅकिंग करून घेत असतात त्या पर्टिक्युलर ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये. सो देअर आर मेनी पोस्ट ऑफ दी इथिकल हॅकर्स इन इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नॉलॉजी कंपनीज. ओके, सो इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नॉलॉजी वरती डिपेंड ज्या काही कंपनीज आहेत किंवा त्याच्यामध्ये IT कंपनीज मध्ये जे काही वर्क चालतं तर त्या कंपनीज मध्ये हे इथिकल हॅकर्स या पोस्ट असतात बिकॉज दॅट कंपनीज वॉन्ट्स देअर डेटा टू कीप सेक्युअर. ओके, सो ethical hacking is used by the particular intention to give the security to the data or improve the security of the data. So ethical hackers are also use the techniques and tools that are used by the hackers. Okay, जे hackers use किंवा techniques use करतात त्या techniques हे ethical hackers use करू शकतात. Okay, so there are different types of ethical hackers. In that it contains different categories. So in that it contains the categories just like network hacking, website hacking, computer hacking, password hacking, and email hacking.
751
Just call करने की.
Computer hacking, password hacking, email hacking. Okay, so what that hacking techniques are related or categories are related. So in network hacking म्हणजे हॅकिंग होत असेल तर त्या कोणत्या कॅटेगरीमध्ये होऊ शकतं तर त्याच्यामध्ये एक आहे ते नेटवर्क हॅकिंग. So network hacking means gathering information about a network with the intent to harm the network system and hamper its operations using the various tools like telnet, nslookup, ping, traceroute, etc. Okay, सो नेटवर्क हॅक करायचं असेल तर त्याच्यामध्ये नेटवर्क हॅकिंग टूल्स यूज केले जातात. मग त्याच्यामध्ये डिफरंट कमांड्स आहेत त्या कमांड्स यूज करून नेटवर्क हॅक केलं जाऊ शकतो. सो ऑल ऑफ यू फॅमिलियर विथ नेटवर्क, वेबसाईट, कम्प्युटर, पासवर्ड, ईमेल. ओके, ईमेल तुम्ही सर्वजण यूज करत असाल. पासवर्ड काय आहे तर हे तुम्हाला माहितीच असणार आहे. ओके, so these are the categories and one of them is network hacking, another one is website hacking. So website hacking means taking unauthorized access over a web server database and make a change in the information. So websites that are over the internet was hacked by the hackers by using the uh, functionalities which are used for hacking purpose. Then another one is computer hacking. Computer hacking means unauthorized access to the computer and steals the information from PC like computer ID and password by applying hacking methods. सो कम्प्युटर हॅकिंग मीन्स म्हणजे तुमचा लॅपटॉप असेल किंवा कम्प्युटर असेल, ओके, पीसी असेल तर त्याच्यामध्ये काय केलं जातं तर एखादा अनऑथराइज्ड युजर येऊन काय करणार आहे तर तुमच्या कम्प्युटरमध्ये ऍक्सेस करणार आहे. तुम्हाला स्टिकी कीज हा ऑप्शन माहिती असेल. स्टिकी कीज काय आहे तर स्टिकी कीज हे सुद्धा हॅकिंगसाठी यूज केलं जातं. म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये शिफ्ट कीजचा यूज करून म्हणजे तुम्ही लॉग इन नसाल तरी सुद्धा शिफ्ट की यूज करून किंवा स्टिकी कीजचा यूज करून काय करू शकता तर तुम्ही कम्प्युटरमध्ये एंटर होऊ शकता. ओके, तर त्यामध्ये काय होऊ शकतं तर तुमच्या कम्प्युटरमध्ये एकदा ऍक्सेस मिळाला तर त्याच्या तुमच्या कम्प्युटरमधील डेटा लॉस होऊ शकतो किंवा मिसयूज होऊ शकतो किंवा तुमच्या कम्प्युटरमधले जे काही ID पासवर्ड्स आहेत तर ते ID पासवर्ड याच्यामध्ये काय होऊ शकतो हॅक होऊ शकतो. सो तुमचा कम्प्युटर असेल किंवा लॅपटॉप हॅक होणार असेल तर ते या कम्प्युटर हॅकिंग अंडर येतं. ओके, देन अनदर वन इज पासवर्ड हॅकिंग. Password hacking is the process of recovering secret password from data that has been already stored in the computer system. Okay, password is hacked by many ways. पासवर्ड हा कितीतरी वेजने काय होऊ शकतो हॅक होऊ शकतो. सो आता याच्यामध्ये काय आहे तर पासवर्ड हॅकिंगचे टाइप्स कोणते कोणते आहेत तर त्याच्यामध्ये एक्झाम्पल बघा ह्याच्यामध्ये सपोज तुमचा फ्रेंड तुमच्या शेजारी बसलेला आहे आणि तुम्ही जो काही पासवर्ड टाईप करतात आणि त्या फ्रेंडने तुमच्या बघितलं की पासवर्ड टाईप करताय तर त्याच्यामध्ये तो पासवर्ड काय होऊ शकतो इझिली त्याच्यामध्ये गेस होऊ शकतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल तुम्ही तुमचा पासवर्ड कुठेतरी लिहून ठेवलेला आहे तर तो लिहून ठेवलेला पासवर्ड सुद्धा याच्यामध्ये काय होऊ शकतो गेस होऊ शकतो किंवा इझिली कोणाला तरी तो मिळू शकतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल तुम्ही तो आयडी पासवर्ड असेल तर तो जर तो तुम्ही मेसेज केलेला असेल तर तो मेसेज कोणीही रीड करून, सिक्रेट मेसेज असेल पण तो कोणीही हॅक करून काढून घेऊ शकतो. ओके, सो अजून ह्याच्यामध्ये भरपूर अशा ट्रिक्स आहेत की ज्याच्यामध्ये पासवर्ड हॅक केला जाऊ शकतो. Another one is email hacking. Email hacking means unauthorized access on an email account and using it without the owner permission. ओके, विदाउट ओनर परमिशन याच्यामध्ये ईमेल अकाउंट काय केलं जाऊ शकतं, हॅक केलं जाऊ शकतं. सपोज युअर ईमेल इज ईमेल आय डी अँड पासवर्ड इज इझी टू गेस, म्हणजे तुमचा ईमेल आय डी आणि पासवर्ड गेस करण्यासाठी इझी असेल तर तो डिरेक्टली ईमेल काय होऊ शकतो, हॅक होऊ शकतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल तुमचं नेम असेल, बर्थ डेट असेल, ओके, मदर्स नेम, लाईक दिस, all that passwords are common and that's why these are easily hacked by the hackers. So these are the categories, and in this syllabus you are going to study that particular techniques and tools that are used for hacking purpose, which are comes under network hacking, website hacking, computer hacking, password hacking, email hacking. Okay, आणि प्रॅक्टिकली सुद्धा याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला कोणते कोणते हॅकिंग टेक्निक्स आहेत किंवा टूल्स आहेत तर ते टूल्स तुम्हाला इथे स्टडी करायचे आहेत. ओके, सो प्रॅक्टिकल लिस्ट सुद्धा तुम्हाला इथे अवेलेबल असेल. जस्ट वेट मिनिट. करेन नंतर. ओके, सो then what are the advantages of hacking? So it is used to cover the loss of information, especially when you lost your password. Okay, so password lost असेल किंवा त्याच्यामध्ये इन्फॉर्मेशन लॉस झालेली असेल तर ते रिकवर करणं इझी आहे बाय युजिंग हॅकिंग. Then another one is it is used to perform penetration testing to increase the security of computer and network. So this is the most important advantage of hacking. So this is the purpose of hacking and why to do the hacking, which is depend upon this sentence, to increase the security of the computer and network. म्हणजे कम्प्युटरची सेक्युरिटी इन्क्रीज करण्यासाठी हे पेनिट्रेशन टेस्टिंग केलं जातं. आता हे पेनिट्रेशन टेस्टिंग हे हॅकिंगच्या अंडर एक कन्सेप्ट आहे. ओके, म्हणजेच काय तर एखादं ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल किंवा कंपनी असेल तर त्या कंपनी मधला डेटा कुठेही लॉस होऊ नये, तर तो डेटा लॉस होऊ नये यासाठी जे काही तिथे जे काही ट्राय केले जातात तर ते हे ट्राय हॅकिंग कन्सेप्टने केले जातात. कारण का तर डेटा हॅक कोण करू शकतं तर हे हॅकर्स करत असतात. आणि हे हॅकर्स करत असताना ते हॅक कुठून करतात तर त्यांच्याकडे एखादा वीक पॉइंट असेल त्या कंपनी मधला डेटा लॉस करण्यासाठीचा, तर तो वीक पॉइंट पकडून ते हॅकर्स काय करत असतात तर डेटा हॅक करत असतात. तर मग हे इथिकल हॅकर्स काय करतात तर ह्याच्यामध्ये हा जो काही वीक पॉइंट आहे तर तो वीक पॉइंट हा हॅकर्सना मिळू नये, तर तो जो काही वीक पॉइंट आहे तो हॅकर्सच्या हातामध्ये न लागता तो आपणच तिथे काय करायचं आहे, फर्स्टली फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे. तर ते फर्स्टली फाइंड आउट करण्याचा वर्क कोण करत असतात तर हे इथिकल हॅकर्स करत असतात. आणि त्यामुळे काय होऊ शकतं तर हे जे काही वीक पॉइंट आहेत किंवा त्याच्यामध्ये जे असे जे काही पॉइंट आहेत की जे हॅकर्स यूज करतात तर ते त्याच्यामधून डिमिनिश केले जातात. तर हा त्याचा एक पर्टिक्युलर मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट मिनिंग आहे. ओके, देन अनदर वन इज इट इज युज्ड टू टेस्ट हाऊ गुड सेक्युरिटी इज ऑन युअर नेटवर्क. तुमच्या नेटवर्कमध्ये सेक्युरिटी कशी मेंटेन केली जाऊ शकते किंवा त्याच्यामध्ये कशी इन्क्रीज केली जाऊ शकते तर हे याच्यामध्ये काय केलं जातं, मेंटेन केलं जातं. सो these are some of the advantages of hacking, and some of the disadvantages of hacking are it can harm the privacy of someone. Okay, त्याच्यामध्ये प्रायव्हसी काय होऊ शकते, हार्म होऊ शकते. बिकॉज सपोज देर इज अन ऑर्गनायझेशन अँड it appoint the ethical hacker for that particular organization, and suppose by mistake the privacy of that particular organization is harmed by that particular ethical hackers, then their data is lost. म्हणजे सपोज एखादं ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल आणि त्याच्यामध्ये त्यांनी जर हॅकर्स अपॉइंट केलेला असेल इथिकल हॅकर, पण बाय मिस्टेक त्या हॅकर्सने त्याचं जे काही बॅक ट्रॅक आहे तर तो बॅक ट्रॅक क्लोज केलेला नसेल, म्हणजे जसं त्यांनी हॅक करताना ती सिस्टीम यूज केली तशी ती क्लोज सुद्धा करायला तिथे गरजेचं असतं. आणि ते जर नसेल केलं तर त्याच्यामध्ये कोणीही दुसरा पर्सन, थर्ड पर्सन येऊन ती सिस्टीम काय करू शकतो, यूज करू शकतो. किंवा दुसरा एखादा हॅकर असेल तर तो हॅकर ती सिस्टीम यूज करू शकतो. दॅट्स वाय इट कॅन हार्म द प्रायव्हसी ऑफ समवन.
So hacking is illegal. Hacking is illegal, but ethical hacking is not illegal. Okay. Ethical hacking is legal. Then criminal can use hacking to their advantage and hampering system operations. Okay, so these are some of the disadvantages of hacking. Okay,